Hi, the message for this Friday, Good Friday, when Jesus was crucified, is to answer the question, who actually crucified Jesus? Now, when I was young, the church I was in was very adamant about the fact that it was the Jews. But was it just the Jews, really? Let's read for ourselves from the Bible and see what it says. Luke 23:33 through 37 says this. When they came to the place called the Skull, they crucified him there along with the criminals, one on his right side and one on the other on his left side. Then Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. And they divided up his garments by casting lots. The people stood watching, and the rulers sneered at him, saying, He saved others. Let him save himself if he is the Christ, the God, the chosen one. And the soldiers also mocked him and came up to offer him sour wine. If you are king of the Jews, they said, save yourself. We can see from these verses that it was actually both the Romans and the Jews. It was the betrayal of Judas and the plotting of the Jewish leaders that put Jesus in the Roman hands and under their Roman law to put him on the cross. So the true answer is not only the Jews, it was both Jew and Gentile. And actually, if you want to look further, the actual real truth is it was every human that was ever born that put Jesus on the cross to die for sin, because Jesus said himself in Matthew 26:53 through 54, Are you not aware that I can call on my Father and he will at once put at my disposal more than 12 legions of angels? But how then would the scriptures be fulfilled that say it must happen this way? And you can look in the Bible and find all kinds of prophetic scriptures about Jesus needing to die and be the spotless lamb to carry our sin, to be sin and take the sin and pay for our debt. The truth is, Jesus did it because of his great love for us. And now you know who killed Jesus. It was all of us humans. Yes, they were the ones that were actually at that present time there. But we too, by our sin, put him on that cross. I hope as you have Good Friday, you would think about this, remember this answer, and remember John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that everyone who believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life.